to Reddit. My name is Teresa, and I want to show you a formula feeding of my reborn doll Tallulah. This is the fake reborn doll formula that I make. This is the labeling and stuff. It's caramel leche, and it's based on the Carmeland server. This is the plant IV feeding bag with the tubing. It's off right now. There we go, it's off right now. And these are the 4 ingredients I typically use to make the fake formula. Mostly coffee cream, some malted milk, some powdered vanilla, and the Amarillo yellow food coloring. Oh, right. So yeah, this is, there we go. This is what I use. I'm gonna move these aside now. We have poured it in. Now it's off. Okay. And as you can probably see, I hang it. Near the door. On the door, actually. There we go. I hang it up there. So now it's time to get Tallullah. I'm gonna lower this down. Forgive her. Her hair looks a little bit crazy, but I have her now. I have Tallulah. This is her cute little outfit. Ta-da! Woof. She is a baby with Down syndrome, and because of that, sometimes, you know, they have digestive issues. I'm gonna open this medicine port and do a flush. This is about 3 milliliters of warm water. Alright, I'm gonna open it now. I try to open it to 200 first, just to let it come down. And as you can see, it's the feed's starting to come down. Now, this is a bit of the tricky part. So I'm gonna see if I can position this a bit closer and see if you guys can see that. I'm gonna turn it now to the F line. That's the line I found where it really starts flowing. So this is the flow line, and as you can see, it is very slowly coming down. Ooh. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it. And there's something, hold on, I don't know if it's out, but there's a thing you can pull on and you can slide it over to stop the flow. But we're gonna open it up, and then we're gonna open it up just a little more. You just gotta be careful. Here we go. Now you can tell it's flowing. So the feed's going in. Okay, it's flowing down. It's a bit slow, but it's going. In the meantime, I'll find another diaper. I got a new diaper. So there are a lot of places, this is a diaper brand diaper. There are a lot of places in the US like Millie Moon, Terra, diaper that will send you diaper samples, and they're small packs of like 2 or 3 diapers. You just gotta pay for shipping. If at that, Millie Moon sent me a sample for free, actually. That's kind of crazy. And these, so far, a lot of these plant-based diapers are holding way more than the Honest diapers, which I swear by. Even more than the Hello Puppet diapers. So we're gonna see if this stands up to the test. I'm hoping it does, because if not, there's gonna be an oopsie I'm gonna have to clean up. Look at that, it's running down. That's really fun. I really like seeing that. But let me get the bed prepped. Okay, let me pick her up. Let's see. This is my first time trying this brand of diaper, so it might not hold as much as I expected. Either that or I really should have adjusted the tubing, which is a shame because this is a cute outfit. Yeah, there was an oopsie. So it seems as if this brand doesn't hold as much, or maybe it's the size really. But as you can see, the polyurethane covering blocks out all of the wet for the most part. Oh yeah, she's completely dry here under there. Yeah, unfortunately, diaper brand diapers are a bust. They're nice, but you know, they don't seem to hold as much as the other diapers. And this, the guard, the baby guard, that's what I tend to look for in diapers because that's what really helps keeps the seal in. It didn't pass. Maybe for smaller feeding, it would have worked, but unfortunately not with this feed. So we're gonna have to do a complete body change. The shirt can stay, maybe. Yeah, you just take your wipe and you wipe like normal. Sometimes it'll get on the leg, but none of it got on the fabric, so that's good. As you guys can also see, the tubing kind of has a bias in which it goes towards the her right, which is my left. So on camera, it looks like it's leaning towards the left, and that's her right. And that's because she's a prototype. I'm not sure how I'm gonna replace this tubing. I would probably have to take it apart and then put it back in, obviously. And that's a lot of trouble, so, and I've already done that once when I upgraded. So as a result, it'll leak through here, and finding something that has a decent seal is really, really hard. But also, it could just be the fact that maybe she's not a size 2. Maybe she's just a size 3, because she never has these leaky problems with size 3 diapers at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it a flush, and that's what it looks like, of course. Gonna flush some air in. Aspirate. Stomach contents. There we go. I'm sorry, I know this isn't the most quote-unquote sanitary thing ever, but yeah. Gonna close this up. I mean, even real life babies have accidents, and I can't say that every other drinking wet that I've made since then does not have this problem, because I know how to position the tubing correctly so that it goes down straight. It's supposed to come up a bit higher. I put it lower because I was thinking of, like, you know, actual private parts, but that's not the best. It's best to have it come out in the front and give extra long tubing so it has extra clearance to leak out. And you can position it however you need to. So yeah, I position it down the center, pull it up. I'm really excited to have Ito assembled because he's really going to be my first, well, not my first, but my second regular drinking wet. And yeah, Let me see if I can find another outfit and throw this away. I think a size 3 would have worked better for her. Although I will admit that maybe I've just been in denial about her being a size 3 when it comes to a drinking wet. Because I always thought that the size 3 diapers were a bit chunky on her, but they always hold her fluids and her polyurethane covering just fine. It wasn't until I tried these samples out and I saw that the size 3s worked just as well, if not a little better than the size 2s, that I realized, okay, maybe it's finally time to size up her diaper. It's been a year. I know she's not a real baby and she doesn't technically grow, but, you know, growing as a person means that you have to accept when it's time to move forward when something's not working. And I'm a little sad. I do want to get at least one set of size 3 honest diapers. I'm sure they work. And, like, I love their prints so much. I would hate to lose out on their prints. I have a pack that's just sitting in the cart right now that I'm trying to hold off on buying. It's a limited edition print. And I know it'll probably sell out by the time I get it, but I'll try and see what size 3s I can get that are still really cute. But yeah, honest diapers, Hello Puppet diapers. Hello Puppet is a black-owned diaper business brand. They have my heart. And, you know, as a black person, I also want to support black businesses as well. I'm being a bit rough with her. I'm sorry, y'all. She's not a real baby, thankfully. I know I'm rolling up a lot of things for these size 3 pants, but the truth is, newborn are just way too snug, and it does not help with the circulation of getting the water to flow well enough when you do a feeding. Because, you know, it's too tight on the tubing. Anyway, something interesting about Millie Moon diapers is, depending on whether you move the tubing to the front or the back, it can hold up to 200 milliliters of feed. Same with Terra diapers. So, you know, they're only $24 a box. I'm genuinely surprised. I might actually order one. And people really love Millie Moon diapers. They're bougie, but, you know, I get it. They're worth the hype. I need to make more of this. She has lost a lot of hair. I should really reroot her. I just don't want to put in the effort to do that just yet. Because, like, if I reroot her, I don't know if I'm going to have to soften the glue or if I'm going to have to wash everything out and then pull out the glue that isn't easy to remove. Am I going to have to remove the rest of the hair? Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for rerooting your reborns. it's a little ironic that the only reborn that I ended up keeping was the super light skin white Latina reborn. Like, she is based off of a character from a surfer that's now defunct, but it is what it is. Okay, she's ready. So, thank you so much for watching. This is my first, like, feeding change in chat. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna rinse out all of my supplies, and, I don't know. This was fun. I'll probably do this a little more often. But thank you. It's so nice to do something cute and off the cuff that's not a stream. Shout out to Reddit/reborndolls, r/reborndolls. You guys are nice, and I hope that you see this video. Good night. La, la, la.